Well guys, welcome to an episode of I'm Not Really Sure What I'm Doing, starring flavored corn. You know, here's what I do find ironic. A lot of, well, certain types of trout fishermen will frown upon the use of corn as bait, unless you're trolling for salmon. And then everybody gets excited about it. Today I'm fishing for kokanee. I have no idea really what I'm doing, other than my buddy Brian has been very kind and kind of teaching me the ropes a little bit, but I've learned that kokanee are feeding basically on plankton. They're eating small, very small plankton in the water, and somehow this setup that we do here irritates them, and they come and oh, so you got a fish right there. Unbelievable, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. Is he still on? Guys, there was a fish. I had a fish on. I can do this. So thankfully there's been a lot of people that have gone before me who know what they're doing. I'm a total noob, but I need to check this to see if we lost our corn. Isn't that weird? That was one thing that really surprised me fishing for kokanee when I started learning how people do it, is that you use scented corn. Like that's such a big deal. I would have never guessed. I mean, I know scent is really important, but scented corn? Who would have thought? Robbed me. I already spilled the corn all over my boat. That was fun. So I'm fishing about 85 feet back, which the fish are down 26 feet. Got a 2-ounce weight on there. There's a big school. I've been marking schools all over. Brian and I started fishing this morning. It was really slow where we were at. We just were not marking schools. Here's a big school. And we came over here right before Brian had to leave. Poor guy. Had to go to work. And we started marking them here. So I guess the fishing is best in the morning before you get a lot of boat traffic. So hopefully I can pick up a few more here, or a few. I like to land one by myself. Never caught a kokanee, just fishing by myself. Always been using other people's stuff. Got a few setups here. Alan from Kokobo invited me to his house, and that's a fish. That's a fish right there. That's a fish. He got me set up with all the gear. I mean, I don't know what a nice one's supposed to feel like. Gotta get in that. Then trying to knock him off. Oh, guys, knocked him off. I see exactly. No clue. No clue what I'm doing. He wasn't that big, but that's frustrating. I think the key is to have a longer net. That's what I've been told. Reach out and grab them. But that's gonna take some getting used to, I think, fishing by myself in a boat where I got too much stuff already. Okay, but we hooked up, and that is that's a good sign. How to hit? I'm still trying to figure out what it feels like to reel one in, because you got weight on there, you know, and you're dragging a Dodger in. I don't know what it's supposed to feel like. I think I got him on still. I don't know. Okay, watch this. This is how you lose them. I mean, I got him in the net. I got him in the net, guys. But he is not going to win any records. But he could potentially help me catch a giant lake trout this winter. I know you can't really see that because they're spastic, but you gotta go in there. Never been so excited over a 8-inch fish before. I'm trolling at 1.2 to 1.5. Fish are 26 feet down. I guess that is all helpful information. I feel like this morning was just practice on how to untangle stuff. Because I think if you're going to kokanee fish, you need to do that. You need to practice untangling things. Hammered it off that point, got it real shallow, and I dropped the weight down a little bit, or I dropped a little more line out so it went a little bit deeper. Well, I still suck. Okay, that one feels bigger. Well, I actually can tell it's a fish. I think. I mean, it's pulling back, so that's gotta be one there. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. Okay, we got a fight now. I don't have the other rod out yet, so I'm actually just gonna put it neutral because this guy is, this is something different altogether. Maybe he's coming in sideways. Definitely bigger. I can tell for sure. Oh yeah, okay. That's my biggest kokanee. That's better. Send that to Brian, tell him what he's missing. For you guys that do this more often, you'll probably laugh at all the mistakes I make, which is totally fine. I'm expecting to make a lot of mistakes. But one thing I found that is cool is when I mark a school, when I go through, I typically can come back there 10, 15, 20, yeah, I mean, there they are. I just marked them about 25 minutes ago, came back to the same waypoint, and they're right there. So that's kind of cool. Must just be a high concentration of plankton. Imagine just eating plankton all your life. That'd be rough. The hard part is watching both rods. Like, I need my wife or son up front, or you, tell me which rod to grab. That fish hit in that same spot, that same school, they were like 25 minutes ago. Well, now it's been more like 45 minutes, and they're still there. I mean, I can feel the fish, so that's a good sign that I can see it. He's not very big. Oh, we got a double. Oh boy, oh boy. That one's in the net. That fish still on? I don't know what you do in this situation. You put your net on your sweatshirt though, that's what you do. Kokanee fishing is, from my very short experiences, controlled chaos. Maybe not even controlled. Maybe just chaos. I know with certain types of fish there's ways you can, well, most fish you can target bigger fish a certain way. Still got to figure that out. But hey, this is my first Kokanee trip. First time using any of this gear. I just wanted to land one. And we've had lots of action, so I am pleased. I've knocked a few off with a net, which is to be expected. I'll have to reel that guy in a second and check for corn. That's still crazy to me. Corn fishing.
Going off. Definitely chaos.
Brian's just telling me how it can be chaotic if you're fishing by yourself. I agree. Oh, he might have got off. I don't know. No, he's on there. We got some spectators. I always do better with spectators. There you go, upside down rainbow, or upside down kokanee. Come on, you guys are tough. Well, as the sun is getting higher and things are getting warmer, I'm seeing less schools, but I'm still hooking up about the same rate, so I don't know. It was fun seeing the schools earlier. I mean, I guess that's good because I got a good mark for tomorrow morning, maybe even this evening. But earlier we had a breeze. Now, no wind, and it's hot. I don't like it. Just making the corner to go back, and this guy hit out here in 188 feet of water. Kind of curious how much longer they'll be biting. There's a few more ski boats, and it's hot. I don't feel this thing fighting back yet. Nope. But I figure you gotta check, see if you still got your corn. We're just missing the marshmallows. Oops. These guys pulled up in a wake boat right in my prime spot. It's like they got my waypoints. So that might be the end of the line for that spot. Okay, so day one, kokanee in the books. I feel like I learned a lot already. This is totally new to me. I'm still undecided. Is it fun? Yes. And I think it'd be a lot more fun if I'm catching some big ones. But even the big ones, like, that doesn't compare to hooking into one lake trout. So if there's a chance I catch a lake trout, I definitely want to take that. So I marked some lake trout earlier in the morning, and I'm gonna go see if they're in the same vicinity. If not, we'll look around for a few and then call it a day. But so far, beautiful morning, 10:17, and that sun is hot. Okay, I tried everything. Tried to get them to bite by talking like it was over. GoPro, stop recording.